Today, we're going to be talking about limiting beliefs that are blocking your manifestation and how to overcome those. So many of you are probably thinking, I have cleared out all the beliefs that are blocking it. I'm talking positive to myself. I'm doing affirmations. Everything seems perfect in my life, but my manifestation isn't coming, or I just get a weird feeling about it. You may be thinking, how can I identify these beliefs and move them out of my consciousness? The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start actually monitoring your thoughts actively. So many of us will go throughout the day, thoughts pop into our head, and we'll be 10, 15 minutes into thinking about it before you even know what happened. And that has everything to do with you not actually monitoring your thoughts, but letting those thoughts be controlled by the outside or different programming. You're holding on to something that you just haven't truly let go of. Keep in mind that everything that is limiting you today is truly a belief that you've held for maybe a short time, but most of the time, many years have passed and you've thought that way. You have a choice of taking that belief and changing it and start creating thoughts that will move you towards your manifestation instead of thoughts that keep that manifestation from you. Let's say that you're wanting a certain amount of money or you're wanting a certain car. So you have to go get the new car. Maybe you have to go to the dealership and you have to fill out the paperwork and you have to have a certain amount of income. You've got all of these things that you've been told by society that's programmed in you deeply. And if that is the way that it is to you, then that's the way that it will be. So an example of this in my life was when I moved from Arkansas to Georgia. I had written down that I wanted to be in a great neighborhood for my family, make more money, and just be in a generally great place to live and raise my daughter. When I wrote this down and thought about it, I truly just set it to the side and didn't think any more of it. Just kind of felt like this is going to happen for me. I'm not concerned about it. I'm happy where I am now, and just put it out of my mind. Didn't even think about it until I received a phone call asking me if I wanted to move. I didn't have any limiting beliefs about being able to get a new job or move to a new job. That was simple to me, but there was the step of obviously having a job presented to me, but I wasn't actively looking for a job. I just wanted a better job in general that made more money and would put me in a location that would be better for my family. Do you see how that could apply to your life when you're writing down your goals or you're thinking about your goals? We put so many steps in the way of those. You may want to make more money, but you know that the only way that you can make more is if you go to school or if you go down a certain vocation that someone else has told you will make money. You have to remove those beliefs, and the way to remove them is to identify them and not give thought to them. The other thing that you can do is you can start speaking the things that you do want into existence, because your words are a manifestation. When you say something, you then in turn hear it, and then it creates a thought. Right now, your programming or your thought patterns are based on the things that you've said over and over for many years. So if you start saying something that makes you feel better or makes you feel better thoughts towards your manifestation, then your thoughts are going to start to change, and you're going to start to change the way that you feel. And once you change the way that you feel, you're opening a door for that manifestation to come into your physical reality. Here's a challenge to everyone out there that's watched this video to this point is grab a piece of paper and write down those limiting beliefs that you're aware of today, and then write down the opposite of what those are and start thinking about those things instead of the old limiting beliefs.